Hi everyone, this is Mr. Donovan explaining your midterm reassessment project called The Physics of. For your midterm exam, you will get to pick any activity you enjoy watching, doing, or thinking about, and prepare a presentation on the physics related to that activity. You can pick anything you want, as long as it involves some objects moving in some way. Examples from the past have included soccer, football, basketball, dance, skateboarding, mountain biking, tattoo inking, and rugby. And there's an example that Mr. Donovan made on this YouTube link and also attached to the email that you're getting. Requirements for the project. Okay. You will answer questions about your topic and use required physics vocabulary for each question. You'll present your work in a screencast that will include text, pictures, or videos if you want them. And each section of the project corresponds to one section on your midterm. If you beat your midterm score, this grade will replace that part of your exam, and you can complete as many sections as you want to try to improve your midterm grade. Here's the grading rubric for your project. As you can see, there are 4 categories. There's a 5th one as well that you can't see on the screen right now. You have to use some physics vocabulary. You have to speak or use written text really well. You need to come up with visuals that go with your presentation, and you need to be creative and show some effort. Last thing is entertainment value. We want to watch your product and enjoy watching it and have your project be fun. Okay. Here's the start of the actual project itself, okay, with physics questions to answer in your presentation. Big thing to know, you have to include the vocabulary words in your answers. This shows that you know what they mean and is what's going to improve your grade. Then I suggest that you use a Google document for this project, because that way your work will never be lost. I'll show you about that in a second. Here's an example of one section on the project. So for example here, we've got a section on position, distance, and displacement. You have that exact same section on your midterm. If you didn't do so well on your midterm on this section, then you'll be doing this part of the project. If you mastered this section on your midterm, you don't need to do this part of the project. So for example, the question here says, pick any moving object related to your topic. Describe its motion using the words initial position and final position. If I'm doing tennis, which is what I did my example on, I might say a tennis ball moves from an initial position on my racket to a final position on the other side of the court. As you can see, I use the words right here that I had to use, so I'm good. Now over here it says description of picture/video I could use for this question, and I've got a lot of options. I think that because this is about a moving thing, I want to include a video of me hitting a tennis ball across a court, and I can go make that video, or I could go find it on YouTube or something later. As you can see, there's more questions for every topic, and there's words you have to use. And then there's section 2 on velocity, section 3 on acceleration, section 4 on motion graphs, and section 5 on free fall. Every section you complete, if you beat your midterm exam grade, I'll replace the grade, and your grade will go up.